Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I had quite a good one, actually. And look at the beautiful cherry blossoms in the background. I've come into my paradise on earth, my parents' countryside house, where I spent my summer since I was 2 years old. And it's magical. Like, really magical to just come here and get, so much help with Gemma. And yesterday evening we took her in the stroller, when we were watching cows and dogs and birds, and it's like reading this children's book, but in reality. And she's so excited. She loves the cows. She's like, doesn't want to leave them. And oh, it's so beautiful to be connected to nature. I feel so blessed to be here right now. And it's actually lovely to do. We did a trip on our own. We took the train here, and then my parents came to pick us up at the train station. And so it's just she and I, and of course then my parents. But it's actually really fun to spend a little bit of time just the two of us. So I'm very grateful to have such amazing, supporting, family. And I was reminded, like 3 years ago, I was here and I was heartbroken because I'd just broken up with my boyfriend, and I was really longing for children. And I was approaching 40, and I was really, frightened that I wasn't gonna become a mother. And then in the fall, in December, like 6 months later, we found a way back to each other, me and my man. And I'm really grateful for that, because we worked through so many insecurities within relationships throughout the breakup we had. And now we are so much more stable, which I think is a wonderful thing when you're having a family, because all these romantic fist fights, is kind of lost when you're swiping, fixing, diapers and not sleeping, and like all these not so cool thing with becoming a parent. If you're not like solid in your foundation, I think that's very challenging. So I feel very grateful that we had the struggles before we had children. And I'm more than grateful for being a mother. I feel fulfilled, in a different way, and happy. I remember, after 30, I was starting to really long for a child. And it became a grief that I thought was going to be a lifelong grief. And suddenly, now I walk with her in my hand, and we're looking at the cows and birds, and, seeing all these flowers, like, I feel so grateful to my higher power and to the life I live, and for everything, I have in life, which is so easy to take for granted when you're really tired. You don't really know what to do. Things like, we've had a really hectic spring with a lot of, difficulties to overcome. And I feel like if I wouldn't have the tool of gratefulness, I would go crazy. But since I have that from my program of recovery, I keep sane, and I keep welcoming pain as a kind of growth, nourishing, it's like feeding growth. If I'm not in pain ever, I'm done to grow. So I feel grateful for the pain we've been through this spring, and I feel like we are way more solid, as a unit now, our family, and that's wonderful, before tying those knots in a marriage that's approaching quickly. So yeah, I feel enormously blessed, and coming back here really reminded me of where I was 3 years ago. Now I'm looking at my mom, like, planting all those berries and vegetables that we're gonna eat this summer. It's such a beautiful circle of life that is captured here in this little house and beautiful nature garden. I just love being here. What else? I'm very grateful for the sun. Like, we've had such a long winter this year, and that's really, it's challenging. I'm planning for way more recording trips for my patrons this winter. Because I think that's great for the yoga channel and for me to continue being inspiring, which isn't always easy. I'm also so grateful for my higher power and for the belief I have in that, because it helps me in so many ways, especially when I'm really frightened. I do trust, that my higher power has my back and that it's a learning experience that's gonna generate something great for me, although I don't see it at the moment. Now let's do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area. Let your third eye help you observe what's going on in your body and in your mind. We're gonna do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button toward the spine, quick and hard. Inhale. Very good job. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale back. Switch direction. Beautiful. Come down on your back. fix something. So lay your arms alongside your body. On the exhalation, come up with your butt. On the inhalation, down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Beautiful. Hold your knees and just go a little bit from side to side. We're gonna do a side stretch and also a workout for the side muscles of the core. So on the inhalation, come down with your knees to your right, look over your left shoulder. Exhale to the middle. Inhale. Knees. And we're gonna go back and forth like this. So you get a nice massage of your whole spine. And then come to sitting. And if you want more of this yoga, you should subscribe to Patreon exclusive. They're getting much more yoga. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane namaha. Sri Patanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadipadaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tatha Drashtu Sarube Vashtanam Vritti Sarubhyamita Nastra Vrittaya Panchathaya Klishta Klishta. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to sleep. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and give. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.